Sul Lungotevere la sera scivola come seta sull'acqua e sul tempo. Ogni finestra si accende un poco e il mondo sembra meno in fretta. Camminiamo piano accanto al fiume, tra le luci gialle dei ponti. C'è un locale con porte aperte, da cui escono piano dei conti di pianoforte, tromba muta, di risate basse e gentili. Dentro il bar il profumo è scuro, sa di cacao, di legno, di vini. Sul Lungotevere amore, lascia andare il peso via. Ogni nota è il tuo colore, ogni passo una poesia. Sul Lungotevere amore, Roma canta e non lo sa. Nel riflesso delle ore c'è una dolce verità. Una donna sfoglia un libro, un signore guarda il ponte, il barista asciuga un vetro come fosse un orizzonte. Il contrabbasso fa una strada che il mio cuore sa seguire, mentre il fiume senza fretta ci insegna come restare vivi. Sul Lungotevere amore, lascia andare il peso via. Ogni nota è il tuo colore, ogni passo una poesia. Sul Lungotevere amore, Roma canta e non lo sa. Nel riflesso delle ore c'è una dolce verità. Se il giorno ci ha chiesto troppo, questa notte dice no. Qui persino il silenzio ha un motivo e un piccolo fuoco. Vieni, siedi ancora un poco, c'è del jazz nell'umidità. C'è una pace nei lampioni che domani non ci dà. Sul Lungotevere amore, lascia andare il peso via. Ogni nota è il tuo colore, ogni passo una poesia. Sul Lungotevere amore, Roma canta e non lo sa. Nel riflesso delle ore c'è una dolce verità. Sul fiume dorme la città, ma il nostro tavolo no. Tra il caffè e la notte blu resta acceso quel che sono. The morning opens like a quiet hand. The coffee's brewing, today feels unplanned. A vinyl record spins beside the stove. An old jazz fills the room like summer coves. The sun comes in through curtains made of lace and casts a soft gold light across my face. The piano wakes me better than the clock, and morning jazz undoes the morning luck. Fresh coffee, old jazz, brand new day. Let everything but music drift away. A quiet morning, all to myself. My favorite record taken off the shelf. Fresh coffee, old jazz, warm and slow. The morning has a rhythm that I know. Every cup and every note in tune. A perfect morning ending far too soon. I pour the coffee in a ceramic mug and wrap myself inside the music's hug. The trumpet plays a phrase so soft and clear, the kind of sound that fills you up with cheer. The birds outside agree with what is played and sing along before the day has swayed into the rush of everything that's due. But for right now, it's just this jazz and you. Fresh coffee, old jazz, brand new day. Let everything but music drift away. A quiet morning, all to myself. My favorite record taken off the shelf. Before the world demands its due, before the day decides what to do, before the phone and all its noise, let me have this quiet jazz's voice. One cup, one song, one perfect breath, alive between the notes beyond the stress. The morning knows what evenings always miss. That peace begins in moments just like this. The record finishes and I flip the side. The second morning jazz begins to ride through every corner of this little room and fills the kitchen with a golden bloom. Another cup, the coffee now grown cold, but jazz is warm enough to break the mold of any morning that might feel too gray. The music always finds the brighter way. Fresh coffee, old jazz, soft and slow. This is the only morning that I know. Let it play until the day begins. This is where the peaceful life begins. Tuesday came in gray with all its rain, and I sat with the window and the pane of nothing quite as wrong as it might seem, but everything adrift, awake and dream. I put the needle down on something blue, the kind of jazz that knows what Tuesday's through. with all its ordinary aching kind of melancholy living in the mind. Blue notes on a slow and rainy Tuesday. Blue notes that help the slow old days find their beauty in the minor key, where all the best blue music waits for me. Blue notes, rainy day and slow jazz rhythm, everything between the here and there, and with them all the things that make a Tuesday sing. Blue notes are the only offering. The trumpet plays a phrase that knows the feeling of rain against the window and the ceiling, of a life that's mostly fine but sometimes gray on an ordinary slow and rainy day. I make myself a cup of something warm and let the blue notes play against the storm of nothing really wrong but nothing bright, just Tuesday and the music and the light. Blue notes on a slow and rainy Tuesday. Blue notes that help the slow old days find their beauty in the minor key, where all the best blue music waits for me. The blues aren't only sadness, don't you know? They're where you go when life moves soft and slow, where the heart can feel its everyday weight and find that there is music even in that state. A rainy Tuesday needs its blue notes too. Not every day can be bright and brand new. Some days are for sitting with the gray and letting blue notes carry you away. By afternoon the rain has found its rhythm, and I have found my peace inside within. The blue notes and the trumpet and the bass have given Tuesday something like a grace. Not every week needs perfect sunny days. Sometimes the blue ones have their special ways of clearing out the heart and cleaning through, so everything shines brighter when it's blue. Blue notes on a slow and rainy Tuesday, the most beautiful kind of any day.
Pull up a chair and sit beside me at this corner table here, where the SMØRREBRØD is stacked in layers and the Carlsberg cold and clear.
The herring on the rye bread with the onion rings on top, and the jazz quartet is warming up, and nobody says stop.
The radishes are thin sliced, and the butter is whipped pale,
and the candle on the table
is as amber as the ale.
And the waiter brings a second round without a word between,
because he knows that in this cafe
you know just what he means.
Smørrebrød and slow jazz,
The Danish way to be,
where the open sandwich opens.
something in the memory.
The saxophone is breathing,
And the evening has no end.
Smørrebrød and slow jazz.
Oh, come back around again.
There's a gravity to pleasure
When the rye bread holds the weight
of 100 years of tradition,
on a Tuesday getting late,
and the beer has been fermenting
in the deep and copper vat
of a brewery on the waterfront.
and that is simply that.
The jazz in Denmark carries all the weight of Nordic dark,
The long winters and the candlelight,
and silence in the park.
but tonight the music leans toward warmth and takes the cold away.
And the smørrebrød and slow jazz,
Is the only thing I'll say.
smørrebrød and slow jazz,
The Danish way to be,
where the open sandwich opens.
something in the memory.
The saxophone is breathing,
And the evening has no end.
smørrebrød and slow jazz.
Oh, come back around again.
The plates are mostly empty,
And the carafe nearly dry,
but nobody is moving,
and nobody says goodbye,
because the jazz is still breathing,
and the candle's still alive.
and smørrebrød and slow jazz
Is the reason to survive.
Smørrebrød and slow jazz, smørrebrød and slow jazz. Smørrebrød and slow jazz.
Rain on the panes, lights on the canal, coffee in the dusk. keeps secrets no one needs to share, and every quiet brick remembers stories old. A coffee cup is warm in both my hands. The room is small, the city wide and deep. Outside the bicycles shine in the rain. Inside the jazz persuades the heart to sleep. And the room grows warmer as the shadows fall, like the city saved a little peace for us all. Amsterdam, stay slow for me tonight. Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky light. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past. In your cafes, in your hush, in your weathered glow, every lonely soul can find a place to go. Someone folds a newspaper by candle flame. Someone writes a name and never sends the page. Somewhere on the water moves a ribbon frame, a little boat dissolving through the misty gray. I hear the barista hum beneath the steam. I hear the saxophone bend low and kind, and all the restless corners of the day grow soft as if the rain could heal the mind. Amsterdam, stay slow for me tonight. Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky light. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past. In your cafes, in your hush, in your weathered glow, every lonely soul can find a place to go. No need for thunder, no need for fire, only the hush of the city growing higher, and memory and amber, and windows warm and small, where evening jazz makes room enough for all. Amsterdam, stay slow for me tonight. Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky light. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past. In your cafes, in your hush, in your weathered glow, every lonely soul can find a place to go. So let the record turn and slowly fade. Let the street lamps tremble on the rain-dark lane. Tonight the world is gentle, worn and kind, and Amsterdam is playing through my mind.
Rain on the panes, lights on the canal, coffee in the dusk. Thread silver through the evening air, beneath old windows glowing amber gold. The canal keeps secrets no one needs to share, and every quiet brick remembers stories old. A coffee cup is warm in both my hands. The room is small, the city wide and deep. Outside the bicycles shine in the rain. Inside the jazz persuades the heart to sleep. And the room grows warmer as the shadows fall, like the city saved a little peace for us all. Amsterdam, stay slow for me tonight. Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky light. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past. In your cafes, in your hush, in your weathered glow, every lonely soul can find a place to go. Someone folds a newspaper by candle flame. Someone writes a name and never sends the page. Somewhere on the water moves a ribboned frame, a little boat dissolving through the misty gray. I hear the barista hum beneath the steam. I hear the saxophone bend low and kind, and all the restless corners of the day grow soft as if the rain could heal the mind. Amsterdam, stay slow for me tonight. Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky light. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past. In your cafes, in your hush, in your weathered glow, every lonely soul can find a place to go. No need for thunder, no need for fire, only the hush of a city growing higher. In memory, in amber, in windows warm and small, where evening jazz makes room enough for all. Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky light. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past. In your cafes, in your hush, in your weathered glow, every lonely soul can find a place to go. So let the record turn and slowly fade. Let the street lamps tremble on the rain-dark lane. Tonight the world is gentle, worn and kind, and Amsterdam is playing through my mind. He takes the 743 from downtown every day, not to conduct but just to ride the old familiar way. He sits beside the window with his cane across his knee and taps the rhythm of the rails in quiet company. He led the city orchestra for 30 years and more. Mahler and Beethoven and the things that shook the floor. But now the only concert is the morning commuter line, and he conducts it internally with movements so fine. He still taps the rhythm on his knee when the train rolls through, counting beats in everything the city shows him new. The retired conductor on the morning train knows this, that music lives in everything and nothing goes amiss. A young girl saw him tapping once and asked him what it was. He said, "I'm just conducting what the morning always does. The sparrows on the wire, there are playing C and E, and that policeman's whistle is the clarinet you see." He gets off at the market and he tips his hat and goes to buy whatever small thing that a Tuesday morning shows. Then back onto the 4 o'clock to ride the music home, because a conductor never quite stops needing a score. He still taps the rhythm on his knee when the train rolls through, counting beats in everything the city shows him new. The retired conductor on the morning train knows this, that music lives in everything and nothing goes amiss. Tap the rhythm of the morning on whatever's close at hand. The conductor in you knows the score you need not understand. Works on shoes the way a sculptor works on stone, with the knowledge that the finished thing will finally stand alone. He takes the worn and resolved heel and gives it back its ground, with leather cut with patience and with stitching that is sound. A pair of Oxford brogues came in that were 60 years of age, He looked at them and said, "These have been through every stage." He spent a week restoring what another man had made, and sent them out like new again, without a lick of trade. He said a good soul should outlive its owner if done right. The cobbler made his shoes to last well past the owner's night. He built them with a permanence that few things in life bear, because the ground beneath your feet deserves exceptional care. He told me that a shoe reveals more than people think. The wear pattern tells him where your posture has a kink. The left one always different from the right in subtle ways. He reads the story of your body in the soul's long days. He's teaching now at 70 to anyone who'll stay, because cobblers are becoming scarce and souls are thrown away. He says, "I don't need many students, only 2 or 3, to carry on the language of good shoes for what will be." He said a good soul should outlive its owner if done right. The cobbler made his shoes to last well past the owner's night. He built them with a permanence that few things in life bear, because the ground beneath your feet deserves exceptional care. Bring your shoes to someone who believes they're worth a mend. A cobbler and a good soul have no reason to end.
Come and walk with me through Tivoli when the summer lights are low, when the last of all the visitors have gone home in the glow, when the rides are still and silent and the music boxes dream, and the gardens breathe in darkness like a half-remembered seam. The Chinese pagoda stands reflected in the lake, and the peacocks are all settled on their perches for the sake of the quiet that descends on Tivoli when all the crowds are through, and the jazz comes from a garden cafe dressed in amber hue. The Tivoli waltz, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. In this garden of 1,000 lights that nobody can see, The pagoda and the peacock and the piano and the dream. The Tivoli waltz, nothing's quite as beautiful as it seems. There's a history of enchantment here since 1843, when the king said build a garden and the people can be free to forget their daily burdens and to dance between the trees. And the music found its permanent address in places such as these. Walt Disney came here once and saw the future of his art, and I think he found his magic in this garden's beating heart. But the magic that I'm after is the older, simpler kind, where a waltz above the water leaves the whole world far behind. The Tivoli waltz, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. In this garden of 1,000 lights that nobody can see, the pagoda and the peacock and the piano and the dream. The Tivoli waltz, nothing's quite as beautiful as it seems. Close the gates at midnight and the last lamp flickers out, I will still be dancing somewhere between wonder and the doubt that a garden built for pleasure could be something more profound. The Tivoli waltz lives on inside the Copenhagen sound. The Tivoli waltz, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The Tivoli waltz.
Langs de Amstel valt de regen, zacht als muziek op oude steen. In een café vol warme lampen zit ik met mijn dromen alleen. De avond draagt een zilverwaas over water, brug en plein. Een oude grammofoon zingt zacht, alsof wij weer van vroeger zijn. De ramen vangen druppels licht, de straat wordt langzaam blauw. En in de hoek speelt iemand piano, een lied dat fluistert, blijf nog gauw. De bas loopt traag door stille uren, de sax zucht warm en laag. En elke toon die binnenkomt, maakt mijn hart iets minder vaag. Langs de Amstel in de regen, laat de nacht mij
zacht bewegen. Met een kopje koffie aan mijn zij komt Amsterdam weer dicht bij mij.
Langs de Amstel in de regen,
waar oude dromen samen zweven. In het licht van een klein café neemt de jazz mijn zorgen mee.
Een dame sluit haar rode paraplu, haar jas nog nat van buiten.
Ze lacht alsof de wereld stil
even niet meer hoeft te sluiten.
De ober schenkt de avond bij in glazen vol van amberkleur. De klok tikt langzaam aan de wand en mengt zich met de koffiegeur.
Buiten glijden fietsen langs
als schaduwen door natte straten.
Maar binnen blijft de tijd hier staan,
alsof hij ons niet wil verlaten. Langs de Amstel in de regen laat de nacht mij zacht bewegen. Met een kopje koffie aan mijn zij komt Amsterdam weer dicht bij mij.
Langs de Amstel
in de regen, waar oude dromen samen zweven. In het licht van een klein café neemt de jazz mijn zorgen mee.
Misschien verdwijnt de maan vannacht
achter wolken grijs en stil.
Maar zolang de jazz blijft spelen,
weet mijn hart nog wat het wil.
geen haast meer naar morgen,
Geen woorden zwaar of koud,
alleen de stad, de regen
en muziek die mij vasthoudt. Langs de Amstel in de regen laat de nacht mij zacht bewegen. Met een kopje koffie aan mijn zij komt Amsterdam weer dicht bij mij.
Langs de Amstel in de regen,
waar oude dromen samen zweven.
in het licht
Van een klein café neemt de jazz mijn zorgen mee.
de laatste noot blijft hangen,
Als mist boven de gracht.
Amsterdam zingt heel zachtjes
Door de regen van de nacht. Sera romana, lampioni e vino, un cielo d'ambra sopra il destino, sedie di ferro, bicchieri in fila. La notte arriva e piano sfila tra Trastevere e un vicolo antico. Cammino lento, quasi in silenzio. Il saxo spira da una finestra, sembra cercarmi dentro la nebbia. Un vecchio orologio trattiene l'ora, la luna ascolta, nessuno implora. E sulla piazza una luce gentile fa di ogni passo qualcosa di sottile. Quando Roma si veste di sera, ogni cuore diventa frontiera, ogni bacio sembra più vero, ogni nota cade leggera, resta con me fino al mattino, bevi la notte piano vicino, tra il caffè, il jazz e la città c'è una dolce eternità. Una cantante prova un ritornello a voce morbida come velluto, dietro il bancone il ghiaccio tintinna, qualcuno ride, qualcuno si inchina. Sui sanpietrini riflessi d'oro lasciano tracce come un tesoro. Il Tevere scorre senza rumore, portando via il peso e il rumore. Quando Roma si veste di sera, ogni cuore diventa frontiera, ogni bacio sembra più vero, ogni nota cade leggera, resta con me fino al mattino, bevi la notte piano vicino, tra il caffè, il jazz e la città c'è una dolce eternità. Non parlare troppo forte, sa ascoltare, ogni tavolo ricorda chi ha saputo aspettare. Se domani sarà lontano, questa strada mentirà, ma il tuo sguardo nel mio vino, forse no, non finirà. Quando Roma si veste di sera, ogni cuore diventa frontiera, ogni bacio sembra più vero, ogni nota cade leggera, resta con me fino al mattino, bevi la notte piano vicino, tra il caffè, il jazz e la città c'è una dolce eternità. Sera romana, lampioni e vino, ti porto a casa dentro un motivo, tra il fumo lieve e il cielo blu. Roma stanotte canta di più.
The canal reflects the lanterns in a row. Amsterdam at dusk with nowhere else to go. The bridges arch like eyebrows over streams, and jazz drifts out from cafes full of dreams. I find the corner coffee house I know, with its steamed up windows and its amber glow. The vibraphone rings softly in the back, and I hang my coat upon the wooden rack. Amsterdam evening, soft and gold, jazz and water, stories told. A city built on canals and song. In this cafe is where I belong. Amsterdam evening, cool and still, music drifting from the windowsill. Let the jazz play through the night. Everything in Amsterdam is right. A fisherman is done with all his work and stops inside to listen in the dark. He drinks his coffee slowly with both hands and lets the trumpet take him to far lands. The pianist plays a chord that sounds like rain, falling gently on the Dutch terrain. The bassist walks a line that feels like home. No matter where across this earth you roam. Amsterdam evening, soft and gold, jazz and water, stories told. A city built on canals and song. In this cafe is where I belong. The bicycle bells are quiet now. The birds have found their branches, taking vows of silence for the evening's jazz to reign over every cobblestone and Amsterdam lane. Let the vibraphone ring out. That's what Amsterdam is all about. A gentle city, water deep, a melody to help you sleep. The hour grows late, the cafe fills with more. The kind of people music's always for. A student with a sketchbook draws the band. An old man taps the music with his hand. I watch the canals shimmer through the glass and think of all the evenings that have passed in the same coffee house through all the years, and all the music floating to our ears. Amsterdam evening, soft and low, nowhere to hurry, nowhere to go, just the jazz in the canal below. Amsterdam, letting the music flow. He came in after everyone had left for the day, and photographed the rooms in their most honest display. A coffee cup beside a chair, a book left face down there, a coat upon the hook that tells you someone was somewhere. He said that people ruin rooms as soon as they arrive. They arrange themselves for audiences and lose what makes them alive. But rooms alone remember everything that happened in the dent inside the cushion and the dust beside the pin. Every room tells you who is here. If you know how to look, The photographer who shot interiors read every room like a book. He said a room without its people is more honest than with, because the objects left behind don't bother with the myth. His most famous photograph is just a kitchen in the late afternoon. A single chair pushed slightly back, a cup, a spoon, a June. Nobody knows whose kitchen, or what city, or what year, but everyone who sees it says, that's exactly here. He printed everything in amber, which he said was right, because the truth of interiors is best seen in that light, not the white of documentary or the dark of art, but the amber of a room that's lived inside a heart. Every room tells you who was here, if you know how to look. The photographer who shot interiors read every room like a book. He said a room without its people is more honest than with, because the objects left behind don't bother with the myth. Look at any room you love before you leave it for the last. The rooms that hold your objects hold a photograph of past.
Slow afternoons begin at noon, when sunlight tilts across the room, when chairs are warm and pastry sweet, and spring breeze softly through the street. The clock above the register seems kinder than it was before, and in the doorway wearing cream, you enter like the center of a dream. No rush, no crowd, no anxious air, just blossoms waking everywhere, and one old cafe holding space for grace to meet another grace. Slow afternoons begin at noon, with muted trumpet, gentle tune, with coffee dark and windows wide, and a little springtime at your side. Slow afternoons begin at noon, in Bruges beneath the pale blue moon, still hidden in the day somewhere, outside sells peonies. A cyclist coasts with velvet ease. The waiter folds a towel white, as if preparing for delight. You open up your book halfway, then let it rest and drift away, because the room has made its claim to be remembered more than named. There's beauty in the middle hours, in polished wood and market flowers, in letting one fine moment stay without demanding where or why. Slow afternoons begin at noon, with muted trumpet, gentle tune, with coffee dark and windows wide, and a little springtime at your side. Slow afternoons begin at noon, in Bruges beneath a pale blue moon, still hidden in the day somewhere, like love before it calls itself there. Later the streets will fill and turn, later the lamps will start to burn, but now we own this softened place, where every second learns your face. And if I ever lose my way, I'll find it in this old cafe, where noon became a quiet art, and spring sat down beside my heart. Slow afternoons begin at noon, with muted trumpet, gentle tune, with coffee dark and windows wide, and a little springtime at your side. Slow afternoons begin at noon, in Bruges beneath a pale blue moon, still hidden in the day somewhere, like love before it calls itself there. So let the city roll and swoon, for slow afternoons begin at noon. Slow afternoons begin at noon, when sunlight tilts across the room, when chairs are warm and pastry sweet, and spring breathes softly through the street. The clock above the register seems kinder than it was before, and in the doorway, wearing cream, you enter like the center of a dream. No rush, no crowd, no anxious air, just blossoms waking everywhere, and one old cafe holding holding space for grace to meet another grace. Slow afternoons begin at noon with muted trumpet, gentle tune, with coffee dark and windows wide, and a little springtime at your side. Slow afternoons begin at noon. A cool bell from the riverside, a lace-curtained room with the door half wide, porcelain light in the afternoon, and a sleepy cafe begins to bloom. In this 1910s pre-war European cafe, chairs remember coats and names, silver spoons and little flames of sunlight trembling on the rim of every cup filled to the brim. The waiter folds the paper thin, the room lets mellow voices in, and outside on the cobbled lane, a tram goes by like gentle rain. Old facades in cream and stone hold 1,000 hours of their own, and every passing hat and glove moves as though the air were love. No one has to hurry here, time arrives and disappears, slow as cream in coffee swirled, soft as dust upon the world. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune in the golden arrogant cafe, where hearts grow quiet and wanna stay. Let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face. By the canal where hours sway, I could live inside this day. A bicycle waits near the wall, patient in the amber fall of sunlight slipping through the trees, with old cathedral dignity. Somewhere far a record plays, with velvet edges, smoky grace, and the windows catch the gleam of a city dozing in a dream. I stir the sugar just once through, watch it vanish out of view, like all the worries I had brought into this room and then forgot. In the hush between the cups, all the noise of life gives up, and the smallest things appear clear as if they're meant to hear. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune in the golden arrogant cafe, where hearts grow quiet and wanna stay. Let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face. By the canal where hours sway, I could live inside this day. Maybe joy is only this, the porcelain lip, the rose's kiss, a fragrant sneer, a folded sleeve, a reason not to rise and leave. Maybe grace is afternoon, not too early, never noon, just the kindly hour that knows how a tired heart unwinds and glows. If tomorrow asks too much, I will answer with this touch of canal light, cafe air, and the peace still waiting there. So I gather every sign. The marble counter's patient shine, the lazy sax beyond the door, the heel clicks on the wooden floor, the mirror with its softened gold, the stories nobody has told, the drifting steam, the linen white, the tender middle of the light. If evening comes, it may come slow, with one last gleam on cups below. But for now the room is kind, and leaves the restless world behind. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune in the golden arrogant cafe, where hearts grow quiet and wanna stay. Let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face. By the canal where hours sway, I could live inside this day. Stay a little afternoon, do not hand the day too soon. Keep the canal in rose and gold, keep the coffee warm to hold. In the golden arrogant cafe, where April learns to dream and stay, leave one song upon the air, so I can find this feeling there. Rain on the panes, lights on the canal, coffee in the dusk. From Jordan roofs to narrow painted doors, the twilight leans in close to hear the band. The old cafe is breathing through its floors, a warm and wooden heartbeat in the rain-washed land. Porcelain clinks like tiny temple bells, the waiter moves as softly as a dream, and every cloud above the quiet canal breaks into silver underneath the beam. And the room grows warmer as the shadows fall, like the city saved a little piece for us all. Quiet evening coffee house glow, hear the tender brush drums moving low, hear the trumpet like a sigh across the blue. Amsterdam, this song is made for you. For your rain, your lamps, your windows lit just right, for your old world grace that carries through the night. A woman in a vintage coat looks out, her reflection floating softly in the pane. 100 distant footsteps pass beyond and disappear into the evening rain. The bass line walks like someone going home, the piano lifts a little fading light, every corner table holds a world of gentle thoughts unspoken in the night. Quiet evening coffee house glow. Hear the tender brush drums moving low. Hear the trumpet like a sigh across the blue. Amsterdam, this song is made for you. For your rain, your lamps, your windows lit just right. For your old world grace that carries through the night. If time were kind, it would be this: a quiet room, a trumpet kiss, a candle bowing to the rain, and hearts made slow and whole again. Quiet evening coffee house glow. Hear the tender brush drums moving low. Hear the trumpet like a sigh across the blue. Amsterdam, the song is made for you. For your rain, your lamps, your windows lit just right. For your old world grace that carries through the night. Stay a little longer, city of glass and stone, till midnight learns the shape of being alone, till jazz becomes the weather in my chest, and this small room becomes the place of rest. Apricot in Lyon, floating on the waterline. Morning wears a softer color, somewhere between peach and wine. The bridges glow like quiet lanterns. Swans leave ripples made of glass, and every breath the city takes feels like a prayer that came to pass. Apricot dawn in Lyon, lay your light across my day. Turn my hurried thoughts to petals, let my shadows drift away. In this cafe by the canal, where the piano answers slow. Apricot dawn in Lyon, you teach the tired heart to glow. The scent of orange peel and coffee rises with the silver steam. A woman in a pearl white blouse laughs as if inside a dream. The newspaper boy keeps calling, Yet even he sounds somehow mild, as though the morning touched his voice and made the restless city smile. Apricot dawn in Lyon, lay your light across my day. Turn my hurried thoughts to petals, let my shadows drift away. In this cafe by the canal, where the piano answers slow. Apricot dawn in Lyon, you teach the tired heart to glow. No cathedral made of stone could hold this tenderness alone. It lives instead in cup and chair, in small gold patches on the stair, in music low and linen white, in boats half sleeping out of sight, and in the way the morning bends to tell the soul it still can mend. Apricot dawn in Lyon, stay till every fear is small, till the day becomes a ribbon and the light forgives it all. In the hush of jazz in China, where the hours overflow. Apricot dawn in Lyon, you are all I need to know. Apricot dawn, gentle and thin, a tender light beneath the skin. And by the canal the old world gleams, like memory made of dreams. There's a record store on Maple that they're closing down today. The man who ran it 60 years is slowly walking away. He pulls the cardboard boxes from the shelves behind the glass, and every album holds a year he wishes wouldn't pass. I used to come in Saturdays and flip through stacks of gold. He'd recommend the ones he said my young soul should be told. Coltrane and Miles Davis and a lady named Billie Jean. The greatest songs were always in the places in between. The last waltz of the record store is playing out today. The saxophones are crying slipped away. We built our lives around these grooves, these scratches and these songs. And now the music's fading, like it never did belong. Side B was always better than the hit they put on one, the hidden little treasure in the fading afternoon sun. We pressed our ears to speakers and we listened to the whole, not just the shiny single, but the music of the soul. He locks the door behind him and he doesn't look around, just pockets up the key and walks away without a sound. The window holds his reflection for the last time as he leaves, and somewhere in the empty store a needle softly breathes. The last waltz of the record store is playing out today. The saxophones are crying for a world that slipped away. We built our lives around these grooves, these scratches and these songs. And now the music's fading, like it never did belong. Buy me side B one more time before they close the store. I promise I'll remember every note behind that door. There's a Danish word for everything that money cannot buy. It's the feeling of the candlelight when autumn's in the sky, when the blanket and the coffee and the book are all in place, and the only thing that's missing is the jazz inside this space. Now the jazz has come to fill it, and the candles burn so low, and the friends around the table let the conversation flow like a river that is certain of the sea it's heading for. And the hygge of this evening is a feeling to restore. Hygge and candlelight, the warmest thing I know, when the world outside is winter and the candles are aglow. Let the saxophone play gently and the piano find its way. Hygge and candlelight, the only thing to say. of us still seek the art of being present in the middle of the week, not waiting for the weekend or the holiday to start, but finding all the beauty in the ordinary heart. The mulled wine on the table and the pastry going stale, and the argument about the book has finally set sail and landed on an island where the two sides can agree that the best of all the things is just this company. HYGGE and candlelight, the warmest thing I know when the world outside is winter and the candles are aglow. Let the saxophone play gently and the piano find its way. HYGGE and candlelight, the only thing to say. Quiet bells on the water, barely touching the air, like a thought you almost whispered, like a kindness almost there. The boats are tied in silver patience, the quay is washed in cream and blue, and the city half awakened seems to start itself anew. Quiet bells on the water, bring me back into the day, not with thunder, not with warning, but in your tender, faded way. Let the coffee pour like mercy, let the brass come soft and small. Quiet bells on the water, you have room enough for all. A woman reads beside the window, one glove folded in her lap. A waiter hums beneath his breath as he smooths a linen nap. The spoon against the porcelain, makes a tiny shining sound, and I feel my thoughts grow lighter as the sunlight gathers round. Quiet bells on the water bring me back into the day. Not with thunder, not with warning, but in your tender, faded way. Let the coffee pour like mercy. Let the brass come soft and small. Quiet bells on the water. You have room enough for all. Perhaps the soul needs less than this: a chair, a song, a little bliss, a river lane, a morning bell, a place where silence settles well. No grand solution, no decree, just time enough to simply be. And in the old Canal Café, that seems enough for one whole day. Quiet bells on the water keep on ringing low and kind through the haze of years and changes. You still soothe the restless mind, where the light and music gather, where the tender hours call. Quiet bells on the water. You are grace enough for all. Quiet bells on the water, pale and distant, warm and wise. Morning blooms in little circles under Lyon's forgiving skies. In a little Budapest cafe, the day begins to bloom. Porcelain cups are waking in a lace and shadow room. Morning bustle, windows fogging, notebooks opening, life beginning to flow. Through the quiet window, silver morning starts to flow, and every chair remembers every soul it used to know. Old streets breathe in rhythm, soft and slow, hearts and coffee warm against the glow. Coffee steam and cobblestone, footsteps hum a tune. Candles, cups and city lights begin to gently smoke. In this old world room where tender hours remain, macskakő dalol már az út. Budapest is singing low through coffee, jazz and rain. Pages turn like sparrows, pens begin their daily flight. Waiters glide like shadows through the amber-painted light. Max Cocker below us keeps the pulse beneath our feet, and the Danube hums a harmony both distant and complete. Every little clink becomes a vow. Time is old, but it belongs to now. Coffee, steam, and cobblestone footsteps hum a tune. Vintage dreams are circling softly through the window smoke. In this faithful room where velvet memories remain, kávégőz és macskakő dalol már az út. Budapest is singing low through coffee, jazz and rain. If you study, if you wander, if you work or simply stay, there is room beneath the lamplight for your heart to lose the day. Apron strings and folded newspapers, laughter, hats and gloves, all the tiny human weather drifting through the room we love. See a régi város keep us for a while. Let the saxophone and river share the same slow smile. Let the gramophone remember every whispered name. Let the night arrive in satin and the embers stay the same. Evening comes like velvet blue along the river stones. Somewhere past the tramline bells reply in tender tones. Still the little cafe gathers every scattered thought, turning work to wonder and turning quiet into sought. Coffee, steam, and cobblestone footsteps hum a tune. Hold this fading hour inside the candle's amber cloak, in this old Budapest room where gentle hearts remain. Kávégőz és macskakő dalol már az út. Budapest is singing low through coffee, jazz and rain. A quiet bell from the riverside, a lace-curtained room with the door half wide, porcelain light in the afternoon, and a sleepy cafe begins to bloom. In this late 1940s chanson jazz, chairs remember coats and names, silver spoons and little flames of sunlight trembling on the rim of every cup filled to the brim. The waiter folds the paper thin, the room lets mellow voices in, and outside on the cobble lane, a tram goes by like gentle rain. Old facades in cream and stone hold 1,000 hours of their own, and every passing hat and glove moves as though the air were love. No one has to hurry here, time arrives and disappears slow as cream and coffee swirled, soft as dust upon the world. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune. In the golden arrogant cafe, where hearts grow quiet and wanna stay, let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face. By the canal where hours sway, I could live inside this day. A bicycle waits near the wall, patient in the amber fall of sunlight slipping through the trees with old cathedral dignity. Somewhere far a record plays with velvet edges, smoky grace, and the windows catch the gleam of a city dozing in a dream. I stir the sugar just once through, watch it vanish out of view, like all the worries I had brought into this room and then forgot. In the hush between the cups, all the noise of life gives up, and the smallest things appear clear as if they're meant to hear. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune. In the golden arrogant cafe, where hearts grow quiet and wanna stay, let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face. By the canal where hours sway, I could live inside this day. Maybe joy is only this, the porcelain lip, the rose's kiss, a fragrance near a folded sleeve, a reason not to rise and leave. Maybe grace is afternoon, not too early, never noon, just the kindly hour that knows how a tired heart unwinds and glows. If tomorrow asks too much, I will answer with this touch of Canal light cafe air, and the peace still waiting there. So I gather every sign, the marble counter's patient shine, a lazy sax beyond the door, the heel clicks on the wooden floor, the mirror with its softened gold, the stories nobody has told, the drifting steam, the linen white, the tender middle of the light. If evening comes, it may come slow, with one last gleam on cups below, but for now the room is kind and leaves the restless world behind. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune. In the golden arrogant cafe, where hearts grow quiet and wanna stay, let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face. By the canal where hours sway, I could live inside this day. Stay a little afternoon, do not hand the day too soon. Keep the canal in rose and gold, keep the coffee warm to hold. In the golden arrogant cafe, where April learns to dream and stay, leave one song upon the air, so I can find this feeling there. Sul Lungotevere la sera scivola come seta sull'acqua e sul tempo. ogni finestra si accende un poco e il mondo sembra meno in fretta. Camminiamo piano accanto al fiume, tra le luci gialle dei ponti. C'è un locale con porte aperte da cui escono